Hello, everybody. Hey there, Gladys, Charles Richard, Mardale Lamb. How's everybody doing? My tablet here looks a little blurry. Hey, funny bro. Hey, Andy, I'm trying to like kind of figure out if I need to, what I need to do, if I need to try to do something. I figured out some stuff, y'all. I figured out some big time stuff about YouTube and, you know, hey, Andy. Hey, MJ. Hey, Annie Hollis. Hey, Miss Tricia. Big time supporter. Hey, boy. Uh, hey, y'all, I'm gonna go over there. My computer's on. I'm gonna go over there and cut it off. And it looks a little blurry to me on my tablet. So I'm gonna go. I'll be right back, y'all. Just give me just a minute. This internet stuff, y'all, is about to give me a heart attack. Reckon that candle might be making that a little blurry. I'm gonna move it for the heck of it. See, as it clear up some on my tablet here. Hey, Chandler, let's see. Chandler Star. That's a pretty good name, ain't it? Hey, Teresa. Hey, Denise. I'm glad y'all love me. JP. Hello, JP. There's Liam Burns. I ain't seen it where it looked like it straightened up a little bit on my... Hey, y'all, this internet stuff man, it's about to... Oh, it's clear on your end, Angie? Hey, Granny Groovy. Hey, Blues, Grits, and Grace. Hey, Blue, is that you there? I think I seen something about the other day you had you made a channel called that, Blues Grit. Okay. Everybody says it's clear. This might be something over here, y'all. So I put the candle back because I like the candle. I like that. Okay, Blue. Well, if it messes up, let me know, y'all. I do want to know, even though there might not be much I can do about it. Hey, Coey. Big Daddy. Hey, Jenny. Let's see. MJ. Let's see. Make sure I ain't missed nobody. All right, I don't think I missed nobody so far. I figured out some stuff, y'all. I mean, one of them's big time, boy. One of the things is big time. Oh, hey, Christopher Blake. Man, that Christopher Blake, I wish him and his wife would come sometime. You know he's a good fellow, him not being young like he is, and hanging around with us, older bunch. That tells you something, y'all. A young guy hanging around with an older bunch like us. Hey, Jeannie. All the crazies out tonight on this full moon. Cops racing up and down the road all night. And we all safe at our home. Hey, Sherry. Um, this internet, y'all, is um, I mean, man, I don't know but one more thing to do about the concerts. I'm, I'm, uh, I'm real disappointed at because, uh, that concert belongs to me and Stephen, y'all. Now, it didn't in the beginning, but it belongs to us now. And people still watching it. Pretty good bit. And, I'll kind of get around to everything here in a minute. Uh, when I scheduled this video, I mean, sometimes, sometimes after 9 o'clock, I don't know exactly when, but I was kind of banking on the video Tammy made today for the views to go down. And instead of them going down, it picked up steam, her video. And the other videos picked up steam. The concert, and then another video, I think it's one of mine, that I made like this. But I hate when you put a video on top of a video, it'll smother it out. It'll sure do that. And I forgot how many plates of fish that Jeannie sent. Or I maybe didn't ever know, but it was one for everybody. And we do appreciate that, Jeannie. That's mighty nice of you to do that. I hope you ain't spending money that you need. Because we don't want you to spend the money that you need. I can promise you that. So y'all, when we do them concerts, y'all seen the blurry here and there. It wasn't quite as bad. But y'all seen the blurry on there from time to time. Man, you reckon this Steven's got a bunch of apps going on his phone that's using part of the internet? And if even like Facebook, like right now, I bet you, hey Miss Pretty Gladys, thank you, Miss Gladys. I bet you right now my phone's, this phone I'm talking on right here, I bet you Facebook's running in the background. But, I mean, I'm not really having no problem too much. It's them concerts on Steven's phone. And it ain't always doing that. Hey, Miss Eyes 512. Hey, y'all, I seen him this afternoon. And, before I could talk to him, they was, him and Tammy went and got on the buggy and was gone. And when Tammy come back in, Stephen didn't come back in. I had something I wanted to tell him, which I always do, Let's see, hey Janet. Hey Janet, that's just Danny. That's just Danny. But I do know you can go in there. I do know you can go in there and turn apps off. Matter of fact, I heard him. Somebody was blowing up his phone at the concert. He said something. It's the only reason I know it. Somebody was blowing up his phone. But, but But like if you downloading 2 things at one time, it will cut your speed in half. And then there's no telling how many apps he's got going on his phone. And I don't know that Do Not Disturb stops that from running in the background. You know, every app in the world, they want to run. I close all my apps before I go live. How you do that? Do you go into the? Hey, just tell me, Love and Life. I mean, I think I know how to do it, but like I don't want to be aggravated with cutting them off, cutting them on, cutting them off, cutting them on. I know Facebook is on my phone now, and I hear that thing going off like a cash register, like, ding, ding, on it. I don't even pick it up and look. Yeah, I think so, boy. And I mean, listen, y'all, something's got to be done. I mean, if we have to change days, I mean, I know on the weekend, the internet is worse. I do know that from watching movies online, I do know that. But something's got to be done if we have to change days or whatever. I don't think the internet has nothing to do with the light. Oh yeah. I think I heard somebody else say that too, funny bro. And I'm tired of it. And Stephen don't come and sit down and talk. You having hey Will. Hey Will. He made me completely forget what I said. I have talked to William today. Oh, hey, Rusty. Oh, yeah, I remember what I was going to say. You, you know how you can tell somebody ain't interested in what you're saying? He'll listen to a little bit of it. And he's walking off. I mean, I can't stand that. When I'm telling somebody what they need to know, not what I already know it. I said, have you got to be in a hurry all the time? Okay, on my phone, I open the screen and it says close all open. And then I close them off in the settings. And then turn off notifications. Then I can go live. I think that might be what's wrong with Steven's phone. I'm not sure, see, because I ain't talked to him. I mean, I talked to him a few minutes. I'm telling y'all about it. I talked to him a few minutes. He's gone. Yeah. Hey, they got that internet stripped down, Funny Frog. So this kind of ties into what I'm saying, y'all. Y'all remember I told y'all my phone was tore up. And I bought another battery because it wouldn't charge. And then you don't know if it's the battery. I mean, I've seen bad batteries before that wouldn't charge on vehicles and stuff, lawnmowers and stuff like that. And I bought another battery and it still wouldn't charge. So I was nursing it for a while. Put the battery in Tammy's phone, which I still wasn't using it. But I could take the battery out of Tammy's phone and charge my batteries and stuff like that. But I had some stuff I wanted to get off my phone. Yeah, we know to turn the Wi-Fi off, Rusty. We learned that a long time ago. So y'all, I had some stuff I wanted to get off my phone. And I called that guy that used to work for me. Me and him still good friends, even though I ain't seen him. But he'll be back around. I think he's done got hooked up, y'all. Y'all know what I mean. Or I might say hitched up. Not married, but just hitched up. But I talked to him about phones and all that, because he, these young folks, they know all about it, And I said, man, what kind of phones that you bought? They got these phones, y'all, that you can buy this, I think they call it renewed. And they got them on eBay and Amazon with a money back guarantee, if you don't like it or whatever. 90 days. 90 days. That's actually pretty good for something like that. 90 days. Oh. I went and bought me one. And I made sure it had a hot spot. And all right. Yeah, the phone I bought, like my regular personal phone that I use. It's got a hot spot. I made sure it did. My old one didn't, and Tammy's didn't either. So me and Tammy had two cheap phones. Mine was free. You can go to Straight Talk and get a free phone. If you're using them or whatever, I don't understand all about it, but that's where they come from. Straight Talk mailed them to us. And one of them was free, one of them was $10 or something. But when you ain't doing what we doing, me and Tammy don't look at, well, we didn't do nothing, but just use it for a phone. But things have changed a little bit now, I mean, like a girlfriend's granny groovy. So, hey, I was doing it by myself, and I ain't ever doing it. Man, it took me about 4 hours to get that stuff converted. I I'd never done that. And you can ask about anybody, and they don't know neither. And, but when I done mine, Tammy's come in today. Stephen got it and done it in 30 minutes. It might even been less than 30 minutes. But I knew what to do. Let me read this what Christopher's saying here, y'all. SIM card routers. Uh, so Christopher, Stephen's phone ain't always done that. And Mom was up here. Mama come up here today. I actually got a lot to tell y'all, believe it or not. Mama come up here today and she was spitting it out. Why is his phone doing that? She said, is that something wrong with my computer? I said, no, it was filmed laggy. And that's why it looks laggy. Because it was filmed laggy. If you film laggy, it's going to be laggy. Tammy in the bed. Hey, you know what, Christopher? Like, Steven's phone's the only one does it. Steven's phone's the only one does it. Now, I can understand when you're at the river or when you at the lake. There's places that your internet don't work good everywhere. And he's been there for a month. Well, I mean, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, living life. So, y'all, let me tell you the reason about Tammy a phone. And these are like renewed phones. That means they either they've been rebuilt or something. You know what I mean? They ain't brand new. But when you start going into them, when it starts out, I guess the phone's been reset to factory, you know. So you still have to go through all that. But Tammy's cheap phone that she had, she couldn't use it on speakerphone because it was so, it would just make racket that wasn't there. It made its own racket. She couldn't hear. Yeah, well, it is refurbished, but it don't say refurbished, Blue. I think it says renewed. But that's where they come from. Danny, do you have your coffee next? I do, Gladys. Grandma's there. Why is it so? Hey, she come in and told me a bunch today. She said, why is it bright back there where you at? And then why is that little light up there on Stephen ain't very dim? It's dim. His face is dim. Hey, the answer to that question is that's a man for you. I said, bring him a brighter light. Me and him ain't never thought about putting a brighter light bulb in there. Hey, I bet you me and Tammy's had them old phones we had that mine tore up, and hers made that racket. But hers made that racket since day one when you put it on speakerphone. She couldn't talk with it on speakerphone. But I bet you them phones are 7 or 8 years old. Hey Pat, hey Loretta, Little, hey Miss Paula. Well, yeah, but that's something you have to put up with. I don't like them bright lights on me neither. That's something, when you're filming in the house, you got to have light. I mean, I'm telling you, we ain't even thought nothing about it, but Grandma did. Yeah, Grandma knows about that stuff. Hey, Miss Tammy Beck. She told me a whole lot. Yep. Yep, when you're doing like what me and Stephen doing, it's nighttime. You got to have light. Like little ceiling light ain't gonna get it. Like the ceiling light, it just ain't gonna get it. I just got my iPhone 6 replaced. Had it for almost 8 years. Okay, Luna's in there. Let's see. Well, hey, Luna. I didn't see you come in there, but hello, old buddy. I think about you once in a while. Think about y'all once in a while. Oh, quite a few times a day. Quite a few times a day. But my mind don't think about what it wants to think about. I mean, what I want to think about. It thinks what it wants to think about. And I am like over yonder. Something in the contrast settings. There's a ring light for Stephen. Stephen's got a ring light for the uh, coffee shop. Yeah, happy birthday, Loretta. But see, like, I bet you Stephen ain't never even thought nothing about that light. And I know I hadn't. But Grandma, she notices everything, y'all. Hey, Joanne. Joanne Snuggs, that sounds like a good name. Snuggs. That sounds like a good name. Y'all know I used to ask everybody, how'd you think of that name? And they really can tell you some good answers why they have the name they have. Blue, Blue, why you got that name? Where'd you come up with that name, Blue, from? I want to see this, y'all. Where Blue come up with that name. Uh-oh, I just got a commercial on my tablet here. You got a commercial too, Chris? That's something new YouTube's doing. My husband said I was like a umpire and never changed my mind. So, why is your name Blue? Why'd you pick that name? Hey y'all, I mean, it seems like you don't see it too much no more, but there used to be some doozies over here for names. We had 4 kids, but where did you get the name Blue? 'Cause your name ain't Blue. I know, I know Blue on Facebook, y'all. Jeannie, happy birthday. Jeannie, your mama's got a birthday. He called me Blue like an umpire. When I say come, there's a heart stuck here. I had to wait till the sentence goes up there. Okay. Come on, Blue. Okay. Hey, Miss Mary. Hello, Danny and chat family. Joining a bit late. You ain't missed much. You ain't missed nothing important. So y'all, I got something that I can show you that will be interesting to you. You won't believe it. You won't believe it. So let me go get my computer over here and I'll play it for y'all. We had another woman to go off the deep end. It's something about Stephen. Yeah. It is something about that boy. Let me get my computer. I'll show y'all the message that she sent. That's like two in like 4 days. Yeah, you wouldn't believe it. Like what is he doing that women going crazy? What is he doing? I don't never see him. I don't never see him agging no women on. Let me get my computer. I don't think I don't think y'all gonna believe this. I bet I bet she don't want her name called out. Let's see. Hey, let me first find out is my speaker working here. I don't know why my speaker ain't working here. The one I always use. But I don't wanna, like, just keep fooling with it. I might have to do it. I might just have to use the laptop speaker, y'all. I might just have to use the laptop speaker. It's not very long. Hey, y'all. Like sometimes we don't know what to think. I mean, I'm telling y'all, you ain't gonna believe this. Now, let me make sure I got everything turned up good. Oh. Hey, y'all, I might have to play it 2 times. We'll see you.
Good evening, Miss Tammy. First of all, I would like to thank you for your goodness and your spiritual guidance. Today I made a hard decision to unsubsidize from Steven's channel and all the family channel. The reason for this decision is that I noticed in particular Steven's channel that you are not recognized unless you contribute or send him something. I wanted to send him some photos that I took in Destin, and since he enjoyed himself in Hilton Head, I had 3 photos in particular that I wanted to share. I checked his email address and it was correct. So, when I brought it to his attention during the coffee show, he abruptly cut me off and was not interested in what I had to say. It really hurt my feeling. I can't afford to send out gifts. I am on a fixed income. I did one time send him several packages of seeds that he opened on his show. But when it came to plant the flowers, he chose not to use any of them. Now other folks sent seeds and he did plant those. So I can't in clear conscience continue to support. But again, many thanks, Tammy, for all you do. God bless you.
Hey, did y'all hear that, or do I need to turn it up? I'm gonna wait for a response out of y'all. So y'all heard that good? I couldn't hear. I heard it and seen it. Heard it. I'll show y'all something. Let me see if it's louder now.
Good evening, Miss Tammy. First of all, I would
Hey, y'all, I got me and my speakers over there where this laptop sits. I got, Man, I got whoopers and stuff like Elvis had. When I listen, try it now.
I'd like to thank you for your goodness and your spiritual guidance. Could
I'm gonna turn it up some more. So, you can turn, there's a volume beyond the volume buttons you have. It's called like a volume booster. I've got that, y'all.
today I
Let me get it back to the start. One more time, y'all.
Good evening, Miss Tammy. First of all, I would like to thank you for your goodness and your spiritual guidance. Today I made a hard decision to unsubsidize from Steven's channel and all the family channel. The reason for this decision is that I noticed in particular Steven's channel that you are not recognized unless you contribute or send him something. I wanted to send him some photos that I took in Destin, and since he enjoyed himself in Hilton Head, I had 3 photos in particular that I wanted to share. I checked his email address and it was correct. So, when I brought it to his attention during the coffee show, he abruptly cut me off and was not interested in what I had to say. It really hurt my feeling. I can't afford to send out gifts. I am on a fixed income. I did one time send him several packages of seeds that he opened on his show. But when it came to plant the flowers, he chose not to use any of them. Now other folks sent seeds and he did plant those. So I can't in clear conscience continue to support. But again, many thanks, Tammy, for all you do. God bless you.
Hey, y'all, is the whole world gone mad? Let me get this thing out of the way here. Hey, y'all, that's like 2 in 4 days. I'm talking about Grandma don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. Tammy don't know what to think. You know the woman's watching. I mean, might not be watching right now. She ain't gonna quit watching. I ain't even. I sent a message to Steven. I don't even know if he's even seen it. There's a good chance he might not even be seeing it, though. I ain't never seen him being mean to nobody. And I ain't never seen him, I've never seen him saying you got to send me something for me to talk to you. That happens more often than you. That happens more often than you might think. And I can tell you this, this I know. There has been some that says some pretty rough stuff. I actually figured it out what they're doing. They'll say some pretty rough stuff to him. Send him a message. So it's anything to get him to respond. And then, oh, I'm sorry. When he responds, I'm sorry. Man, you talking about going for broke. going for broke. So I was awake this morning, y'all. I'm not exactly gonna tell it just exactly like it is, but I'm gonna tell it pretty similar. So y'all heard him say, I'm glad. Hey, Big Harris. I might be missing somebody, y'all, because I ain't been paying attention. He said, I'm glad she ain't my problem no more. So let me think of how to tell y'all, like to break it, to go breaking in to what I'm saying. Hey, y'all, I think that name that wrote that letter was Marcia F. Y'all know her? And for somebody that thinks I might be saying something wrong, that was on the comments, y'all. I deleted that off the comments. I copied it and then deleted it. I didn't block her. But I sent it to Monique. So Monique might have got her. Monique don't like no, Monique don't like no stupidness, y'all. Oh. Steve was married to a woman. And, he's basically, I ain't gonna go all into it. But he's saying, I'm glad she's somebody else's problem now. Her regular boyfriend, if she still got him, hell, Stephen's friends with him. He has that ability, y'all. I ain't messing with her no more. This guy that she's been with him, since her and Stephen broke up. And sure enough, sad she don't want him no more. She wants nothing. But and then the two get in a fight. The husband and the boyfriend get in a fight. And I know about it. Then this is it ain't been long ago. It's on video, y'all. I ain't seen the video, but Stephen told me about it. It was on video. Somebody filmed it. The husband got beat up. So y'all, I can't read chat while I'm telling this because I'm trying to tell everything right. I'm trying to be careful what I'm saying too. So I said, you know, there these two men are fighting. There is these two grown men fighting. And Tammy said something to me one day about, something other. I said, Tammy, I said, you don't know what she's telling each one of them. And you don't? One man thinks the other man is in the wrong. But you don't know what she's telling them to. You know? You gotta understand that. Hey, Stephen ain't no big time comment reader anyway. I actually told him to try to do a little better about that. But, so, he's saying, I'm glad she is somebody else's problem now. He's talking about Bentley's mom. And, just to be honest with you, he never knows if he's going to take Bentley home or not. Sometimes she wants him to, sometimes she wants Bentley to come home. Sometimes she wants Stephen just to have a layover. But it's all up to her. I personally think it's one of them things where it don't matter what you do. She said, your little SHITY YouTube show ain't gonna stop me from getting my youngin'. Or interfere. I think it was interfere. Bring him right now. Bring him right now. Hey, boy. Hey, y'all. Man, I'd be like Luna Beck. I'd be a fighting son of a gun, boy. Like, I just can't. Like, it don't matter what you say, kind of thing. That's when you just stand up. That's when you stand up. All that craziness. And then you know what, y'all? Y'all might have seen it. All this time. All this time. All this time. The lassie he was with from Chester is lurking in the chat. KTV told me. Like, why don't you go on? She can't have my son back no matter how much she begs. He don't want no more. like, let's see, man, I don't want to say the name wrong. I think Kathy said blue sky. I looked in, after Kathy said that, later on, 30 minutes later, whatever. I looked in the bin, in the block bin. She was in there. I ain't got the temperament for that crazy stuff. That where you scream and pull your hair. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Leave. God, why don't you leave? He go out there and get in the car. When she's in the shower, she runs out there naked and lays down in front of the car tire. All the neighbors is over there looking. Jump on the hood. Is that more than once? And I know better than say stuff. But about, I know that ain't really cool. I do know that. But I'm telling you what Stephen was thinking when he said, I'm glad she's somebody else's problem. Two grown men fighting. The truth is, probably neither one of them gonna have her. I told that cat to be. I said, she told a lot of lies, don't you? Stephen's wife. His last wife. She said, yeah, I know it. I knew it the whole time. Hey, Michelle. First time she ever seen a candle talking. You have to see me, hey, Michelle, you have to see me on the concerts. And y'all will. Yeah, I did too, Chris. It's something YouTube's doing to like to help. Because you don't make nothing on lives except through chats. It's just something YouTube's doing. Hey, y'all, Stephen ain't tied up. He's, let me tell y'all something. Stephen's future is not set. I would like to get on Stephen's cover channel where he had a bunch of women on there crazy about him, And I ain't saying that's a bad thing at all. But I would like to tell him Stephen's future is not set. You might see him with Stan or Chris or me, but he likes women only, y'all. I heard Tammy say something about him. He likes women, y'all. Yeah, I know, but it ain't no sense in it being blurry at all. So, I don't know how many of the coffee girls will see this, but Steven's future is not set. I'm telling you, I know enough to know that. I don't always know what he's doing, but I do know that his future is not set. But you can't be going crazy. He's seen a lot of that. He's seen a lot of the crazy stuff. When he sees somebody go crazy, he takes one step back. Your future set. Love. And Steven's like still 40. Ain't got no bills. He ain't messed up. His head is clear. Nobody is manipulating him. So this is to the women that really like Steven. Don't throw the towel in quite so quick. If you like him. I'm free as a bird and I'm loving it. I I'm the married kind, y'all. As far as me, uh, I wouldn't do good in a single life. I've actually been out there before, living at the place I inherited from my daddy, and it didn't go good with me, y'all. I didn't do good. Yeah, Miss Gladys, if Stephen was on there, uh, teasing the women, I would say something to him. But I ain't never seen him doing that. But I've seen quite a few, y'all, just go crazy. Just go completely crazy. Just to get him to comment back. Yeah, you see somebody like this good to their mama like that. You see him, I mean, y'all, I, y'all women know better than anybody. You see how his mama like just cozies right up to him? You think she would do that? Uh, if if he was treated her bad. That's like some of that common sense stuff there. Hey, which story is that, MJ? I don't know, Shirley. Do I think men like independent women? I can tell you this right here. The sweet, kind, the sweet, kind woman will get, uh, a man will take notice to that sweet, kind woman. I can, I can tell you that. MJ, if you wanna get on here and say what story it is you want me to tell, I married a sweet, kind woman, and she's super smart. Let's see. She's super smart and fearless. I know the man, y'all, that he married a good Christian woman. And I guess he's a Christian too. Okay, I'll tell that in a few minutes, MJ. When I was single. Uh the woman was like uh the woman he's married to, they had youngins, my age. And it's been a while. Yeah, that's right, Joanne. Yeah, she was a church going woman. She used to sing in the choir. I used to see her up there when I went with Tammy. I used to see her in the choir, but I know who she was, and I know the boys and the daddy. I know them all. I'm not talking about like they was our next door neighbors, but I knew them. Any, he, I don't think he got a divorce from that woman. And I mean, I don't know if there's any funny stuff, but Mama liked that man, as far as a man. And I can tell you this right here, and this is kind of due to Shirley's question. So here you go, Shirley. That woman, the one he was married to, I'm pretty sure you could say go to the store and get a gallon of ice cream, or anything. I usually pretty good about reading, y'all. But that other woman, the one he married, the new woman, he couldn't even hardly talk. And he didn't even try to. But I noticed like, we were somewhere. I noticed somewhere like, if he got right out from under his wife, the new woman, I seen him like talking to Grandma, kind of laughing and smiling and stuff. They worked together at the wool mill. And, but like when he was right there with that woman, he didn't say nothing. He didn't smile, he didn't have no opinion, he didn't say nothing. She was the boss. And I ain't even saying there's a lot of women bosses. I ain't even saying nothing wrong with that. But this is like a little over the edge. You know, uh, women, y'all, don't usually embarrass their husband. Like in front of their friends and stuff, you know. You know, if you're ready to go home or something, you don't stand up and stomp the floor. You walk up there and whisper in his ear. And then the man will say, well, y'all, I guess we're fitting to go. Y'all know what I'm saying. I hear Tammy in there. Let me check on her, y'all. You okay? You may bring some time on? Okay. Okay, yeah, I know. Yeah, I seen when I opened the door there, she had some heating pad that are orange hurting. So let me get her a glass of water and some Tylenol. I'm gonna go ahead and put a light at. Woo! So she's hurting, y'all. Hey, George. She's, uh, and hey, Kathy, I didn't speak to you. Hey, Myrtle. Hey, you was food, Barbara. It did. Him. Hey, Silver Potter. Hey, Lisa. Where'd all these new people come from? Uh, Reap what you sow? No. They done extended her leave, Reap. She's doing too much around here, y'all. Hey, there's Peter, y'all. Hey, Peter. So, y'all, I was on the phone with Stephen more than she knew, the ex-wife. And I know all this stuff. Hey, there's Tony Z too. And I knew what was going on. And I could sit there and break everything down. I'm actually too smart for my own good about things. But let me tell you something. When a man can't wait for his wife to leave and go to work, that ain't good, y'all. That ain't good. I'm gonna go in there and get them Tylenol. I think I want to take me some too. Hey, y'all, uh, this breaks out a whole different subject, y'all. You know, y'all, let me tell you something. Now, uh, I'm gonna just say it because I'm not gonna ask you. But you know how all the women, not all the women, it's never all the women, they ask you questions and they feeling you out. And they figuring out what you thinking about, what you gonna do, what you fixing to do, where you going, they ask you questions. Like the man thinks they're just asking questions. Like don't even know why they asking questions. But they asking questions to find out information. What you doing, where you gonna go, where you been. They finding out information. They bear paws. Now none of y'all got to sit there and agree with me. But wait, hey y'all, I know. And I can tell all that stuff. Everything. And he wasn't quite as dumb as he looked. Couldn't find out. She thought she had him going in circles. But he was way ahead of her. Way ahead. Because he had me. Breaking everything down. That's something I can do, y'all. Say, Joyce, you don't do that. When women do that, they trying to read you. They trying to read your brain. They're trying to read you. And I'm not saying everybody does that. Because Tammy don't do that. No. You know, you heard him talking about being filmed, recorded in his sleep. Camera in the bedroom. He come home, there was cameras up. I remember it, y'all. They said, well, the cameras was just to watch the money box. That camera couldn't see the money box. But it could see Stephen out there working under that, on that dock. It could see Stephen. Men do that too. At least the one I was married to did. Okay, Joyce. Thank you, Joyce. And what's William saying? William's smart, y'all. She played everything, the whole relationship on nothing. She threw the divorce card on the table and Stephen called her hand. That's what happened, y'all. So she said, hey, it's the biggest surprise she ever had in her life, y'all. She said, so you want to go to marriage counseling or you want to get a divorce? He said, there ain't nothing wrong with me. He didn't need no counseling. She did. She did, Tony. You don't think her daddy would go put a camera up in her bedroom, do you? Why would you put a camera up in the bedroom that's got a microphone? See, you know what started off me on this again, y'all? Kathy V, Kathy V told me she's still lurking around in chat. She's the one laid the law down, not Stephen. Hey, Stephen knew it was a bad situation. He knew it was real bad. But, he was going to be starting his life again. And that's what was on the line. Yeah. Yeah, hey, Kathy, I don't know if you was watching in the beginning, but he was doing videos out there on a dock. And I actually got a video on my channel of that camera. Like the first day he walked out there and seen it. He was gone fishing when he come home. Them cameras was up. Nobody never said nothing to him. And it's one of them kind of cameras that follow you around. If you walk over yonder, it turns. If you walk over yonder, it turns. And then you can see it from your phone. So she could see it. I said, why would you be wanting to record yourself while you was sleeping? That's what I asked her. Like, you don't know how you sleep? I didn't ever watch the video where she got on there and was saying stuff. But I had so many people sending me messages and stuff, I didn't have to watch it. And there was a whole lot of lying going on, boy. When you writing your own book, you can write that book wherever how you want to write it. Well, you a hero. But there's a little problem, y'all. See, here's the problem. Y'all probably know Stephen pretty good. Y'all gals probably know Stephen pretty good. It just didn't seem like the puzzle fit, did it? And y'all, he was straight. He was straight. Matter of fact, usually when somebody's kind of crazy like that, and I ain't saying this by no means, but she was doing nothing. But usually, like when somebody's kind of crazy like that, they usually doing stuff like that themselves. But like, I don't know that. I ain't saying that she was doing anything because we don't know. If she was, we don't know it. But like a lot of times, I've seen that, They sit there and accuse you, and they the ones doing the doing. I had a friend that was like that. I kind of lost respect for him. And y'all, I'm going to say this right here. I'm going to say this right here. If you can't get along with Steven, you need to go get your head checked. If you can't get along with Steven, you need to have your head checked. I mean, like, what more can he do? Hey, look at William, y'all. What more could he do? If you're fussing and fighting with William, you need to get your head checked. These men like what I'm talking about is rare, y'all. If you're getting in a fuss with somebody that don't like to fight, might be your head that needs to be checked, not theirs. Hey, y'all, I just hate to sit there and tell it like it is like that, but that's how it is. I mean, you don't see them like that, real often. I think that stands like that, y'all, like Stephen and William. William ain't. William, Stephen, and Stan. You're not always gonna hear some smart aleck comment out of them. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Easy to get along with. You're not going to hear them being a smart aleck. You don't see them men like that every day. I ain't one of them. I can get along with anybody. But like, you can't be coming at me with no bull jive. Because I won't sit here and keep my mouth shut. I come act like a chainsaw. You see what? So, let me read this. Y'all see that? So I read that, y'all. This is what Southern Girl says. What made me mad was she came in my chat asking where Rena's videos were. I didn't know she owned my videos. Oh, she was blue sky then. I booted her. The cat said, even though she went along with it some, she said she didn't ever believe her the whole time. I reckon that's kind of bad to say, but, we had a few going. Hey, William, did you go home? Did you go home today, or you still out of town? Well, I'm talking about his last wife now, Dave. That and where he started the YouTube channels together. Yeah, me neither, Luna. Could you imagine somebody like me roughing Tammy up? Hey, y'all, it's a mess, ain't it? Oh, you went back home, Will? You tightwadded joker. Should have got you a motel. William, they was riding around today. So I got some good news for y'all. We heard that she was Barbara. Hey, y'all, Williams got a pontoon boat and a camper like mine. A big camper like mine. And he said, I'm fitting to get that pontoon boat out and fix it. And, he's an upholstery man. He's got that thing stripped down to all the pieces. But, like, in just a few days, y'all, he can have that pontoon boat back in black. In just a few days. He said he's fitting pull it in his shop. And said he got to do a little work on his camper. He said, the youngest was jumping on the bed and broke one of the boards or something like that. But like he ain't been able to go, y'all, for quite a few years. He just couldn't leave the house. And I was talking to him on the phone today, and even if he does get a free minute, that don't mean you can go jump and go on weekend trip. I mean, you might have to go out there and cut the grass and put the belt on it, you know? I mean, you know, I mean, if you get a free meal, that don't mean you can just go on a weekend trip. We have stuff we have to do first. Alright, living life, I will let it go and just move on. Let Stephen live his life. He is 41 and he has a lot of catching up to do. You know. I don't mess with Stephen too much, but when he's getting lied to, I'm gonna step in. Stephen ain't as street smart as me. So, y'all, the Williams gonna be going camping with us and stuff. That remains to be seen, but he said, uh, he said he is. Told me that today. He was telling me about the motels. What's the difference between a motel and a hotel, y'all? I ain't never knew the difference. Why is some place motels and why is some place hotels? I want somebody to read that. Yeah, Stephen is. Hey, let me tell y'all something. When you love somebody, you can't see stuff like somebody else can. William always talking about like you have your face so close to the glass, you can't see everything. But somebody standing back can see. But William's telling me like, oh, hotel's nicer. Okay. So, okay. So, William's telling me today that the hotels down on the Savannah Beach is like $350 a night. You know, it ain't even no great. That Savannah is not no great beach, y'all. Hey, I've been a bunch of times. Everybody from this, everybody everywhere around here has been a bunch of times. A hotel was one building, motel was several buildings. Hey, how about that? I ain't never knew the difference. I have never knew the difference. But hey, y'all, it's in that camper is pretty cheap. See, you know you can't. Everybody, whenever they do that, they'll go to adding up what you eat and all that. You can't do that, y'all, 'cause you eat when you're at home. You got your gas and then that lot rent. You don't add your food to how much that trip cost you. Okay. And y'all, I take off and go. I mean, I can take off and go anytime. Anytime. But if I go and leave Tammy, I'll be by myself. You know, unless Ed goes with me or something. You know, Ed is. Me and Ed Higgs sit there and watch movies, y'all. I've had that I've had that boat down in the river for 4 weeks and never got in it. That pontoon boat. I've had it in there a week before and never got in it. Hey, y'all don't forget to hit the like button. Hey, y'all, this is a by the way. Tammy done that video today by herself completely. You know, I finished it up and everything like on the computer part of it. I done all that, but she went out there and scheduled a live and pulled the little live table around there. I said, Tammy, why you get there? Yeah, hey, that's me there, Luna. She said it was hot around there where the chickens was. Hey, that's right, Dave. That Savannah ain't no great beach. I always heard it because the water was that color because of that river coming in there. But I don't really know. That's just what I always heard. But it's like overpriced. I ain't gonna pay $350 for no motel or hotel room. I mean, I ain't got that much money to be doing that. I just ain't gonna pay that much. I guess that's okay if you're rich. Me and Timmy ain't rich. Oh, you heard it, Cassie? No, no, I'd rather have the money than I had go down there like for 3 days and spend $1,000. And you know you'll spend more than just what the motel is, the hotel. You know you'll spend a pile of money. I just, we just don't want to do it. But y'all, you get them campers and it ain't near as bad. And I don't know if all y'all know it, but I don't know. I know that most of y'all probably do. But them campers is made to live off the grid, y'all. They got generators that'll run. It runs off the gas tank of the camper. And it won't run all your gas out. So if your camper gets low of gas, the generator will cut off, but you can still crank the camper up and drive. That's just a by the way too. But you can just pull anywhere, y'all, and let the jacks down. The water has pumps. The generator runs all the electricity. You got your fire stick, and you got your hotspot. You got air conditioning. You got everything that. And we all like to go places where you don't have to run the generator, but a lot of places like where you off grid, it don't cost you nothing. You can just see somebody's gate open to some land and just pull in there. Okay, Loretta Little, good night. Hey, Cameron, I don't think I spoke to you, Carl. I said that might be Carmen. I don't think I spoke to you. But y'all, there's so much to do, you know. Oh, but like my hang up is Tammy. Even like when I used to go camping with my buddies and stuff, you know. I said, well, if you don't want Tammy to go, I ain't going. But they didn't ever mind Tammy going. They didn't want the other women coming. They didn't none of them mind Tammy going because I wouldn't go. If Tammy couldn't go, I wouldn't go. How much does it take to fill one of them up nowadays? I think last time I put it's around $200. But that's a bunch of trips to the sportsman club. If you go like to the sportsman club, well, it's 20 minutes away. It's about 20 miles. Oh, I mean, gasoline ain't a problem. That place up there where Chris rented this house. It would sleep a bunch of people. It had 2 refrigerators and 2 stoves, and it's like pretty big size place. Oh, that lake up there, y'all. Here's the problem. It's a real good place to go. But a game warden is out there, and the sheriff's department, and they are constantly pestering you. They don't do that at Lake Sinclair or Lake Oconee. But up there, at Clark's Hill, that's like them WMAs, Wildlife Management Area. There was a place I used to hunt on. Hey, Dove Abel. There's a place I used to hunt, and then it turned to Wildlife Management Area. And what they doing, y'all, is the government went in there and buy this prime hunting place that is full of animals. Nobody hunted for 20 or 30 years. And instead of the game warden uh, having to go ride around and hunt for somebody to give a ticket to. They just go harass everybody that's at the wildlife management area. That's the way Clarksville is. You know, I told y'all Stan got 13 tickets. Not too much, Dove. I just excited to get on here. Hey, Silver Potter. Yeah, whatever y'all talking about there, y'all, it's best just to let it go and just have a new beginning, you know. Oh, you know, I quit messing with the WMA. Stephen did too. And, like, what? Why do you want to go somewhere to where you're going to get harassed? And you already know it before you go. That Clarksville is a nice place. But they're going to check your vote from one end to the other. You know, one of my buddies told the game warden down here in Dublin. Stephen's at his house. He told the game warden, he said, it seems like I can't come down here and be legal enough. Well, y'all, let me tell you this. Well, I mean, I think some of the fishes they have a limit on. But like, you don't, like, what if you drove through the town you lived in, and every time you drove, you was going to the grocery store, the law stopped you. You say, let me check this, and let me check that. You know, that's what I'm talking about. So that's the way you can understand. You don't want to be harassed and messed with. It's that kind of thing. So when I went up there, I was just riding. And me and Tammy didn't hardly fish. We was around where they was fishing at, but you don't want to be harassed. So with these, I guess the WMAs ain't all that new now. But these guys would go camping. I heard about it, you know, everybody in this town heard about it. These guys go camping, I reckon, get them a 12-pack or something. Like, you know, at the end of the night, they get out there and build them a fire. And they drinking them a drink. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Game warden pulls up. And this is what I think happened. I don't think they was actually in there asleep. But you ain't supposed to be drinking. On the WMA, you ain't supposed to be drinking. It's a night. These are grown men. So I think a bunch of them went and got in their tents. Except that ain't the way they were telling it. They were saying the game warden was in there waking them up, breath testing. Now, I figured they probably seen him and run for the tents. But I don't know. But it was told the game warden was waking up people. And that ain't the way it's supposed to be, y'all. You don't want to get in your car and every time you go to town, they pull you over and hold you up for 30 or 45 minutes. And it's the same thing. So let me tell y'all something. My back was the worst last night it's ever been playing drums. And I done took some Tylenol and my back was tearing me up, y'all. It was tearing me up. And I come over and sit down in a minute, in this chair I'm sitting in right now. I'll show it to y'all. Just for the heck of it. I can sit in that for a few minutes, y'all, and it'll feel better, and I can go back and start playing the drums. It'll come right back. Yeah. Tammy's in the bed, Miss Debbie. And somebody sent me some patches. I told Tammy, man, get me one of them patches. I didn't put it on in front of the camera. But I got over here, to the side. And Tammy put me a patch on my back. And my back quit hurting. Completely quit hurting. What is Mobic? But that's actually a pretty long time to play the drums. I need my chair over there. It's got a back rest. Yeah. I know one thing. When you put that patch on, hey, there's George there. Thank you, George. Hey, y'all, that is the coldest patch you ever seen in your life when you put it on. It's a big old thing, bigger than your hand. That is the coldest thing. You would think like, there's no way it can be that bad. But that is the coldest thing you've ever seen in your life. Mobic is for pain. Anti-inflammatory. Hey, I'll tell Tammy about that. Hey, everything's good, y'all, except my back. But that thing, I don't know. Somebody sent it to me. I'm not even sure if it was a YouTuber that sent it to me, George. Oh, Kathy. But that thing last night got me back in black, boy. I was ready, boy. But it done got 12 o'clock. Icy hot patch. I don't know, that's them patches is the coldest thing. Like if you see somebody put one on, you liable to get to laughing at them because, you can ask them on here Cassie. They know. I'm sure they know what it is. But it looks like, it looks like it liable to burn or something. Like it's hard to sit there and tough it out, and it'll make you move. That thing is cold. But actually, I got a little better about it. At least where people ain't laughing at me when I put it on my back. They ain't laughing at me no more. Because I kind of done got used to it. And when I go down there to Grandma's, I probably need to wear one down there. I was going to go down there to Grandma's Friday. Because Tammy's tied up, Stephen's tied up. I was going to go down there. She had somebody that wanted to be in the video. So I didn't go. And this is something we know, y'all. Hey, Grandma knows. Stephen knows. I know. People that watch Grandma, it's took them a little while to get used to us. Me and Stephen and Tammy. But they don't take to outsiders all that good. That's a fact. I keep hearing something, y'all. Let me check on Tammy here, y'all. Are you okay, Tammy? She said I'm okay, baby. So, being as I said that, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all this right here. I'm going to tell y'all this. It's something I figured out, like, in the last few days. You might think YouTube is just a big old... They have a system. YouTube has a system. It's up to you to... they don't tell you what it is. If you don't figure it out, you won't know. Unless you hear it from somebody like me. And there's so much stuff that is told that just ain't true about YouTube. So I'm gonna let y'all in on something I figured out. Like in the last week, even though I wasn't thinking about it, even though I wasn't thinking, my brain was thinking about it. Can you believe that? Okay, so here we go, y'all. Here we go. Oh, I already told y'all that watch time is everything. Watch time. So I told Grandma and Stephen and everybody, that's it. I said, well, for a good while. Now, this ain't what the big reveal is. But this other thing I'm fitting to tell you about the watch time, I I said, there is a way that YouTube can tell when that live video is a good video. I said, I don't know how it is. I don't know how they can tell. I said, but they can tell. I said, they know. Because some videos you can do will get a bunch of views, and some videos you get, I've been displaying all that. Some videos will get a bunch of views, some videos won't hardly get no views. Now, it is all about the watch time, for sure, that. For sure, that. But, so when you go live, you can look at when you hit the end button there, you can see how long that watch time was on that video. And that means everything. That controls the next step I'm finna tell you. What I figured out just in the last few days. That watch time. Whether it's a 20-minute video or a 3-hour video. The watch time. Okay. So, they take the watch time, and that decides how many people that video is going to be put in front of. If the watch time is bad, they not going to spread that video. Y'all stay with me. If the watch time is a lot, the average watch time per person, they'll take that video and spread it out and put it in front of a bunch of people's face. It may look like it just happy-go-lucky, but it's not, y'all. There is a method to the madness. Though like Grandma, hey, y'all don't even care, do you? You know how something's running through a machine of this sort and sizes? That watch time determines everything. Whether that video gets put in front of a bunch of people's faces or not. At watch time, at average watch time. And YouTube knows exactly what it is. Say, well, YouTube ain't treating me right. That means look at your watch time. It's in the algorithm. Yep, I mean, I told y'all I had it figured out. I do, y'all. But these type of videos right here, y'all, they just ain't great videos. Now, I do know how to do it, y'all. But doing it and talking about it is two different things. Hey, I think YouTube likes the 20 or 30-minute videos. I, I know that they like the 20 or 30-minute videos. I know that for a fact that they do. Mm-mm. Just cause it is a 30-minute video don't mean it's like to have a lot of watch time. You can have a 30-minute video and the video be a flop. I mean, I'm telling you. I'm telling you stuff that you ain't never heard and won't never hear. So I can look at the watch time when this video right here goes off. I can look at the watch time on it and tell whether it's a good video or not. You can look at that audience retention, y'all, that I'm always showing y'all. The video Grandma done Friday was a flop, y'all. The audience retention ain't even come out on it yet. It's a flop. But I knew it before it happened because I know the viewers. I hear Tammy and they're just tossing and turning. No, I didn't go. The ones I go sit in there with Grandma, they beat Tammy, they beat Steven, they beat everybody. The ones I go, and I'm just sitting there with Grandma. They beat everything. You can tell by looking at the audience retention. That last video Grandma done, where I was there. Oh. She got like 4,000 more views than she's usually been getting. 4,000 more views than she normally been getting. And, you know, I helped her the week before that too, and it was the same way. But, and all that means, y'all, is people sitting there watching longer. That's all that means. It got more views because it got put in front of more people's face. I don't think YouTube's holding you back. If you hit the right watch time, like where it's way on up there, that's when your video goes viral. They just don't hardly ever do it. Grandma's got quite a few videos that's gone viral. I have too. Not on this channel. But when it's all about watch time. If people's falling off like flies on your live, Guess what? If people, if if you just ain't interested in them, the people, YouTube knows it. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I know. I already know that. Uh, Doug Abel, and I mean I know why too. It's it's actually what we talking about. People like for grandma to talk about the old time. And see, I remember a lot of that stuff. But if you, it's the watch time. It's the watch time. I used to think that, well, I mean, YouTube's tough too. You're going against professionals. A bunch of them. And you're going against even more than professionals. Yeah, people love them road trips. So you're a professional? People love them road trips. Y'all, I pretty much know all the stuff, uh, because of looking at the audits retention. I look at that stuff. Yeah, if you think grandma ain't a professional, you better think again. I mean, hey, she can do it now. She can naturally born do it. People naturally born like her. And that ain't a trait everybody has. They naturally born like grandma. She don't understand it, but I do. That being genuine and all that. Hey, Miss Paula. So, a lot of stuff is just common sense. And the YouTube algorithm, they don't hardly nobody know about that. They don't hardly, I mean, they they will get fired if they tell something. They will get fired. That is, all that's a closely guarded secret. And the average person just won't, uh, the average YouTuber just won't figure it all out. But I've been doing it a long time. It is folks that don't like me do. A lot of people that has got a big opinion, uh, don't, that ain't real popular. But then But then there's a lot of people that like to hear like how it is and not get up and dance all around the room, lying and painting a pretty flower picture. Uh, Now I probably got 100,000 subscribers myself. I just ain't on this channel. But any of y'all do what I'm sitting here doing, your video ain't never gonna go viral. This just ain't something that'll do it. Just stand there talking. We can all sit on here and talk. We can do this every night. Hey, I get in there with Tammy sometimes, y'all. Hey, Patricia. Hey, let me tell y'all, and I've told y'all a bunch of times, you can suggest stuff to Grandma, and she does what she wants to do, y'all. I mean, I've told her plenty of stuff. I've told Stephen plenty of stuff. I've told Tammy plenty of stuff. And I told y'all Stephen was gonna have some stuff coming up that y'all was really gonna like. I told y'all that about a month ago. That's still in the works, y'all. But I hadn't talked to him. These videos right here, they never gonna do all that much. You take another road trip around town, you'll go. Hey, yeah, me and Grandma might do that. That's all up to her, y'all. And Stephen, and Tammy. It's, uh, it's actually, a pretty big deal, like to make a smoking hot video. A lot of times you gotta have everything thought out. And there's a pile of stuff you have to do before you even start the video. Hey, us people that's doing this right here, man, all we're doing is just talking. We're taking the easy road. We're taking the easy road. And these videos right here, if you think like you're gonna hit it big, you better think again. These videos right here, they will die. You make a video, they will die. They won't live long. That's the way it is. I know how to do stuff, and I know how to get the ball rolling. I just ain't doing it. Trust me, I know. But I just ain't doing it. Well, no, now, let me, I don't think you thinking this or nothing, but I do want to straighten this up. Stephen has been just that busy. Him and Grandma's still good. And you will see him back with Grandma. Oh, I don't want to get on there and notch Stephen out from being with Grandma. I don't want to do that. I wouldn't do that. But he's been busy, y'all. And then Tammy's, same thing with Tammy. I don't want to knock Tammy out of the way. Tammy nor Stephen from Grandma's videos. But they both have been tied up. I think Tammy will be back with Grandma, let's see, Tuesday. Tammy will be back with Grandma Tuesday. But like all this doctor going to the doctor and going to physical therapy and all that, it's unbelievable. And Stephen, if he's out of town, if he's at Hilton Head, he can't help Grandma. Oh, I mean, it's just been, that's why y'all seen me down there. There ain't no problem with Stephen and Grandma. He's been that busy. Yeah, it is. Hey, that's right, Bo. It is good to rotate. But y'all look at what all Stephen's done in last month. He's at the river. He's at Hilton Head. He's at Lake Sinclair. And when you go down there to Grandma's, it takes it's like going to town, man. It mess your whole day up. It don't mess my day up because I'm not doing that much anyway. But like Stephen, he has a lot of stuff to do. Oh, I just want to tell y'all, everything's good between Grandma and Stephen. And all of us. It's just, he's being busy, y'all. He's liable to be down there with Grandma Tuesday. I don't know. I don't even know if he knows. It's kind of like what I was talking about William a while ago. Just because you do get a break, don't mean you can jump in the car and go on vacation. You might have to go out there and cut the grass. It's like be knee deep. That's just kind of the way it is, y'all. Hey, y'all, my phone's fitting to go dead. Hey, we had a long night. 2 hours and 32 minutes. We had a long night, y'all. Hey, y'all, I'll come back and we'll do it again. I won't never run out of stuff to say, y'all. You don't have to worry about that. I won't never run out of stuff to say. Y'all will. You can go watch the concert. You can just go let it play. Hey, and I will tell y'all something. Before I start closing out, I will tell y'all this about Grandma. Okay, Blue. Thank you, Blue. So Grandma, when she done her video, let's see, Friday, she forgot to put her ads on there. And then she said, I can't remember whether I done it or not. So listen to me, y'all. She said, I seen a woman on there talking about, did you see how close the commercials was? You know, like after the live. And she said, I want you to look at it. And I got a laptop over there. I flipped it on there and looked at it. So here's the deal, y'all. If you forget to put your ads on there, YouTube will put them on there for you. And, see, here's the deal. Here's the deal, y'all. We don't want to put so many ads on the video that it aggravates you trying to watch it. Okay? Now we went and looked at them things for us. They've won it 2 minutes. They've won it 4 minutes. And that's the day, y'all. I opened it. I started deleting ads and spreading them out, I deleted a bunch of. But she knew that from a woman saying, did you see how many ads there was? So that's what I'm saying, y'all. If you forget to put your ads on video, YouTube will do it for you. And they put a bunch of them on there. But I got them spread out and got it back straight now. And believe it or not, it's easy to forget. Believe it or not. Well, look here, sweet people. I appreciate y'all coming in here. And I know y'all like to get together. Well, I hear this all the time. And it ain't true, y'all. They say, I got 181 people in chat. There you go. You ain't got no 181 in chat. You got 181 people watching. You ain't got 181 in chat. You might have 40 people in chat. But being as I said that, y'all, I want to thank all the people that is not in chat, that's just watching. That I guess get took for granted. But not by me. And Stephen and Grandma and Monica's, everybody's catching on to this. The silent watchers. Everybody's catching on to that. We appreciate the silent watchers. We appreciate the moderators. We love our angels. And there's a bunch of them, boy. There's a bunch of them. We love our angels, y'all. We love our super chatters. Super. You know where they, what you call it, y'all? He is about all Googled up. We appreciate them, y'all. It takes everything. It takes all, like, to make a fine working machine. Danny, I don't know you except for a couple of times watching you guys play music, but I do know what, but I do watch Steven's channel and these streams, and just talking back and forth is what I could do for hours on end. You might not know me, Booze Trapper, but I know you. I know everybody here. Super chats, that's right, Tom. I know everybody here. I know every single person. And I know a lot of them's personality. We got some fighters in here. We got some lovers. Got a whole bunch of angels. Okay, Miss Tammy Beck. So y'all, I done said all that. So y'all, we got to get out of here. We're just gonna have to do it again. Tammy will have something for y'all tomorrow. Yeah, I was talking about this kind of video, y'all. You don't make much on this kind of video. You just don't make much money. But the super chats, they make a difference, y'all. They make a difference. Sometimes you can have as much super chats as what you make on the video. In a few days, this video right here will be history. That's the way it is. Hey, y'all. Good night. Sleep tight. And may your dreams come true. Y'all got about 30 seconds, y'all, to say bye. Yeah, Tammy's an angel. Tony's an angel. Joyce is an angel. Jeannie's an angel. Miss Deanne, she's an angel. Monique's an angel. Whole bunch of angels, y'all. Whole bunch of them. There's even some y'all don't really know. I want to tell y'all, me and Grandma, Stephen, Tammy, we all appreciate y'all. And we do love y'all. And we do pray for y'all. I hear that every night. Every night. I hear that every night. Goodbye, y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow.